works and that isn't that you don't need, advanced biomechanics and physiology degrees to understand, then I would highly recommend you stick around for about 3 or 4 minutes because I'm gonna share with you the program that is probably one of my favorites of all time. And it comes from Pavel and Dan John, who it's a great morning. Very nice day today here in San Jose, California. But those two guys probably have had the biggest influence on my understanding of training and which is why, so this program is called Easy Strength, and that's always kind of been my philosophy of like I want to make strength gains and do it in a very simple, easy way, effortless way where it doesn't even seem like I didn't even do anything, right? And so I'll give you for number one, just write that down. Um, and I'll give you a practical example of how to implement it. You could buy the book. They have an ebook. It's pretty good. It's very good actually. Um, but quick breakdown of it, right? Easy strength. You're gonna have one type of hinge. That's like a deadlift type movement, right? RDL, etc. You're gonna have one type of press, a squat, a pull, and a loaded carry. Um, and you're gonna do about 10 reps of each about 4 or 5 times a week, okay? So it's 40 days. And you're never gonna go to where it's like, this is not, it should feel easy by the time you're done with those reps, those about 10 reps, it should feel easy. Um, and as weights are feeling easier and easier, you can go up and add a little bit of weight. And by the end of the 40 weeks, you should be hitting new PRs, or not 40 weeks, 40 workouts. Um, and so most of the workouts are going to be 2 sets of 5. There's going to be some 3 sets of 3 in there, some 5 sets of 2. And then you'll have a couple days where you're going up heavier, so it'll be like a 3-2-1 type situation. But at the end of the day, every lift is about 10 reps and it takes about maybe 25 minutes or so. And like you get done with the workout and you're like, that was easy. And that's the whole point, okay? Because and if you read the book, um, Pavel and Dan John, they talk about strength as a skill, right? The neurological side of strength and how you don't have to get bigger to be stronger. And actually getting stronger neurologically actually is a faster path to strength. And that's how most immediate strength gains are happening. Obviously with form adjustments, but then developing that neurological ability to contract harder, right? Um, and so I would recommend go get Easy Strength. It's a great book. But another way you can implement this is you go, um, and I actually really like this. If you are familiar with ChatGPT, you go to ChatGPT. I'm sure the other um, AI are good at this as well, but ask ChatGPT, say, hey, you are world famous, legendary strength coach Pavel and Dan John, um, and you're coaching me through the Easy Strength program. Please set up my spreadsheet and I will give you my weights every day. And actually, um, I can, if you want that prompt, I can find it and send it to you because that's what I set up in my thing as well. But you're basically going to have ChatGPT tell you what weights to use, to set up your spreadsheet, to log all the weights, and um, help you make adjustments. It's pretty good. I'm playing around with it right now, but um, a lot of times, and then you just ask your questions directly to ChatGPT. So I actually uploaded Easy Strength, that book, into um, into ChatGPT, and so then I was just testing it out, and like you can ask whatever question that pertains to the program, and then how what adjustment you should make, and it's pretty good. Like I don't have to search through the whole book to find the answer, and that's really cool. So it's actually a wonderful time to be alive. Such a wonderful time to be alive because you know, you even small things like you get a book back in the day and you want to set up the program, and then you're like, oh, what am I supposed to do? How long am I supposed to rest in between? Well, now you just ask ChatGPT and it searches the book and gives you the answer. So anyways, I'm gonna enjoy this nice, can't see it on this side, but this nice San Jose day here. um Gonna head back to the stores, get back to work. um I will also be doing the Easy Strength program as well. So if you want to talk about it, leave a comment afterwards or whatever. I'd love to see how you guys are progressing in in the Easy Strength program. But like I said, I've seen a lot of programs in my 15 years. I've done a lot of programs, and this is hands down one of the best ways, definitely the simplest way to get really, really strong. And the book is just full of like this is how I develop my philosophies on strength training. I know we don't talk about strength training as much on here because compared to nutrition, that's the easy part, because training is fun for most people, or it's easier to be fun once you start doing it. But um, yeah, it's such a great book. It has a lot of the principles and philosophies that I've adopted and that have helped shaped my own training career, and have led like to a lot of the big uh, you know, accomplishments that I've had physically. They are literally from the ideas from Dan, John, and Pavel, and specifically this book, Easy Strength. So, if I remember, I will post it in the comments. If not, you can message me and remind me, and I'll send you the link. But as always, have a wonderful day. And if you want help from me directly, find me on Instagram